So I was on the phone with my girlfriend the other day, and I'm on Xbox, and I'm like, you know what? I'm bored. Let me look at reviews. I wasn't bored of her. Let me make that very clear before I get a bunch of women saying, "Oh, you're bored with your girlfriend on the phone." No, I was just bored at home. Sorry. So I start looking at Xbox game reviews, and then she's like, "Babe, why don't you just review video games? Like, look at not review them like yourself." But, give a reaction on the game reviews. I said, you know what? Fuck it. So here we go. If you don't know this game, I genuinely believe you've been living under a rock and you have no idea what life is, because this is CSGO. Well, Counter-Strike 2 now. I guess that's the new name. Let's look at the reviews. Counter-Strike. This is by a guy named Blood. Where the only thing more reliable than your terrible aim is the endless cheaters spinning around like they're auditioning for Dancing with the Stars. You'll learn fast that the only thing more accurate than your gunshots are the cheaters' aimbot, which somehow always seems to have perfect aim. But hey, at least you'll get to experience the sweet, sweet thrill of a game where everything looks fine until you die in 0.1 seconds to someone who's clearly not from this dimension. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. This has happened in so many games. Apparently, there's the cameraman in video games. And apparently, it's the cameraman, John Wick, Goku. Apparently, they're just all mashed into one person. And they just somehow fucking destroy you at the start of the game. But everyone's experienced that. Valve's totally on it. I'm sure they're working hard on that anti-cheat system. Any day now. In the meantime, enjoy getting headshot by a guy who's both floating and twerking throughout the map. 10 out of 10 would totally throw my keyboard across the room again. I think we've all experienced this. I 100% agree with this guy. Anyway, let's continue. Making billions while releasing nothing but cosmetic updates and not actually fixing the absolute, I'm assuming, horseshit of a game they've released 3 years before it should have been. Where do I sign up? I've said this in another video. I believe that all this like buying skins, stuff like that is stupid. Except in CSGO, because CSGO had a very unique thing, and pretty much like a lot of Valve games, at least I know TF2 also has this feature, where certain things are a legit commodity. Like, you can actually like have a trade. Like, you could profit off of this stuff. Like Call of Duty, you can't profit off of it. Once you buy the skin, you're fucked. Like a lot of Fortnite, once you buy a skin, unless it's like an ultra rare skin and you sell your account, you're fucked. Basically, you're like, oh, it sucks to be you. Half the time, doesn't even transfer over to the next one. Like, perfect example. I'm not saying Fortnite, I'm saying like Call of Duty. Like, some of those skins don't even transfer over. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, people will spend legit thousands of dollars. Like, I have friends that legit, no joke, like for like the first 5 years of Fortnite, had to spend at least over $4,000 on skins. At least. And I'm talking, those are like the low end numbers of what I'm just predicting. Had to have been more. Oh, and battle passes too. Forgot about those. And it's like there's no commodity to it. Like, at least with CSGO and TF2, if you get like CSGO, for example, you get like a really rare knife, even though it's like a really rare chance you get it, you can sell it for a lot of money. Like, and we're talking about like hundreds of dollars. Even some, I think, go in like the thousands. So with that one, I agree. But I also don't, because, well, no, I agree with the comment, but I will say, oh, it's cosmetic updates. I'm very slow. I apologize, everybody. It meant like the video game updates. I'm very stupid. I did not I zoned out. Sorry about that. Anyway, before I say something else even more stupider, let's continue. There we go. Sorry. All right, let's look through some comments. I'm sorry. I saw this comment. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Two of these comments are pretty funny. It's not. In all seriousness, don't do this in real life. But we're all talking about gaming community. We all say the most heinous shit known to man. This community is so nice. I got a lot of tips on how to install the game and kill myself. We've all had a game we felt like that. We just you playing it, you just can't stand it anymore. You just don't want to fucking play it anymore. This guy has 1,694 hours on this game, and he said, "I not can play." Fair enough. This one, I had to click on this one because this is very true. I barely played this game, but I felt this. CSGO review. See a guy, hit every shot, run out of bullets. He turns around, kills me in one shot. Damage dealt, 98-7. Exit CSGO. The amount of utter fucking times that has happened to me is beyond belief. Like, I'll literally be hitting them. I'll go and kill a guy, move on to and see someone else, hit them with almost every shot, run out of ammo, and just one taps me. And it's like, what the fuck? This one's a good one. The time, alright, he's played over 1,800 hours on this game. At the time, he had played about 475. I'm just rounding down. So, in the time I've spent playing this game, I could have been studying, applying for jobs, making friends in real life, getting a wife, working out, becoming a better man in general. From the time I've spent on this game, I've got an extremely racist and homophobic vocabulary, free Russian lessons, anger management issues, borderline autistic tendencies, sleep deprivation. 10 out of 10 will never uninstall this game and correct my life. And I want to read the comments. Oh. As expected it's him too. As expected of the average CS player. This guy, great game. I mean, facts, straight facts. Oh, except for the racism and homophobia. Should make that very clear. But you get the gist. Everything except this one, pretty accurate. Your team in every random competitive game. You. Russian guy. Another Russian guy. 6-year-old kid who slept with your mother. Russian guy who speaks English. Very accurate. Very accurate. This is me to a T. I was always terrible in CSGO, but now I can always be terrible in CS2. What an update. That's me to a T. I can't even lie. I'm absolute horseshit at the game. Do not rely on me for anything. I'm going to run around, look around, and get shot in the face. I'll tell you that right now. Things I gave to Counter-Strike. 1, money. 2, time. 3, love. Man, oh my gosh, he has 2,000. He's got over 2,000 hours on this game. I heard those are low numbers. I don't know. Things Counter-Strike gave me. Arthritis. Rage. Hatred of Russians, Spanish, and Russians. Broken keyboard, broken mouse. 9 out of 10 ready. Server crashes. Stupid teammates. Competitive matches. Easy peasy spam. Multilingual cursing. It's a pretty good thing. Lag. Cheaters. 64 tick servers. Essentially, CSGO is a greedy woman, but I love her all the time. Pretty accurate. Met lots of gifted individuals that can look at the ground while spinning and still click headshots. That is impressive. Very impressive. I'll be honest, that's some pretty good skill. That's a top tier skill, honestly. Anyway, this is the first episode in a new series. I hope to see you guys in the next one.